Not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand? Stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right.
Yeah.
So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more
soon.
I think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting, so I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry, do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're gonna ask you about it, you're gonna talk about it, and you're gonna get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's gonna make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No,
Kinda thing?
they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you gotta be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time when...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm gonna meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Try and ride your coattails.
On,
And here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
it's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Miss St. Germain, this is a reputable program on a billion-dollar network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
billion-dollar
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got
I'm
it.
not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
Will, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, man, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ
My guy, good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're gonna sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody, we're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my video. 5, 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
That just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make a lot of money, and it's all because of those passionate fans out there. Night in and night out, coming into the games and showing their support. It's because of them. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the fans are free to express their feelings however way they want, but it don't matter to me.
I mean, are we serious right now? Listen, MP, with all due respect, do you expect us to believe that? If I'm my own so-called fans were booing me, that wouldn't sit right with me at all.
Yo, Kendrick, my man, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in the long run, people will come around and, see what I'm all about. You know, and that's just giving everything that I got to this game. You know, not only to the team, but to this city, man. You know, it's my job. Proving my worth to these fans is my job. You know, so I know right now they may be booing, but soon enough they're gonna be cheering for me.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean, all you gotta do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, but if you wanna be the best hoop in the world, you gotta shoot, you gotta defend, you gotta think at a high level, and Shep does not do that.
Oh, shots fired.
It's the truth.
Perk, you know I've been in MP's corner the whole time. But
Somewhat.
You don't think, come on now.
Come on, man.
You don't think Shep can learn those things?
JJ, man, you know, honestly, I really don't. I really don't, man. I've been working on my craft for years, for decades at that. You know, and my results speak for themselves in both wins and losses. I mean, what has Shep done so far? Other than filming his little reality TV show and going around shopping for chains, he ain't done nothing.
It's a good show.
Come on, man.
It's more entertaining than his game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm a student of the game. I've watched plenty of tape on this guy, and he just doesn't think on a high level, and he doesn't make game-winning plays. Simply put, not like I do at least. You know, you can dunk from the free throw line, you can win the dunk trophy, whatever. But those guys winning that dunk trophy aren't the same guys winning a Larry O'Brien at the end of the season. And that's just facts.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
You know, I'm going to say this as calmly as possible because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent, don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family? Like, fam, I'm embarrassed for him. My man has a lot of growing up to do.
Well, what I want to know and we want to know, the next time you two meet, are you going to exchange words? Are y'all going to exchange words?
I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be a discussion, that I can promise you. You know, I'm not expecting him to change his stripes. You know, he is who he is. You know, so when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. That's it. You know, that's what my parents told me, and that's just how I live.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's
It's
it?
been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season
got jokes,
contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA. He's checked in for New York. And now the first timeout call here for the Magic.
Make some noise for your Knicks city answer.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Anthony trying to get open his Carter. Goes back up. And the call on the shot sends him to the...
Two shots.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
Bray inside. Knocked loose. Suggs with the steal. A floater. The Knicks pull it in. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And probably expected to win that game, and maybe that caused them to come out a little flat, just a bit of complacency.
You know, I'm not sure if they were taking them lightly. I think they just didn't play well. I mean, that happens sometimes. You've got to give the other team credit, too.
Anthony against Rose. Now here's Anthony. A 24-point outing in their last game against Boston. The Magic again can't hit. The pass to Gray. Over Suggs. And he can't bank that one in. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Anthony on the wing. Here's Banchero. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
2 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. MP outside. And the shot goes down. Ray's got his second basket of the night. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round, but clearly his team believed in him, and the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
Here's Suggs. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Knicks leading by 3.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Pass to Anthony. Now Wagner. Lets it go with a 3. Carter. The pass to Suggs. Screen. Randall with some nice D.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Randall with a screen for Rose. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Rose. And it's 6 points for MP. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Carter. Robinson with the block. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Manuel quickly, he's checked in. It's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Wagner. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Cole Anthony. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. And a new group in for the Knicks. Louisville going with an almost entirely new group here. Banchero's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Wendell Carter comes in for Mo Wagner. Wagner's checked in for Isaac. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. To the paint. Here's Gray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gray's got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Anthony. Wendell Carter is up there with Wagner. Then there's Banchero. And it's Fultz in at the shooting guard. Here's Fultz. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Franz Wagner wasted no time making a splash in the league. Took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David pass. Gray, that's good. Wagner's Rookie of the Month award was well-earned, Clark. He is a hard-working player.
Yeah, I agree. He's earned and carved out a spot for this team already. And he's accomplished those feats quite quickly. I mean, Wagner has tremendous potential, I think, and a really bright future. He's a versatile player, a hard-working guy. He's only going to get better.
Pass to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Shoots it. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Carter with a screen on Rose. A second chance effort. That one doesn't drop. And New York will come the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Gray, that's good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Anthony against Rose. Banchero dishes to Fultz. Inside, Anthony. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call.
First personal foul, 13. Cole Anthony at the line, 2 shots.
Foul.
And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Down low, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac.
Go on, and the ball. We love it, MP.
Julius at the line, 2 shots.
Dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Suggs comes in for Anthony.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Pass to Bamba. The dish now to Fultz. Back to Bamba. Orlando moving the ball around. Isaac kicks to Carter. The Magic again can't hit. And the dunk by MP.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul, 14 foul. Jalen Suggs at the line, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
And it's in there.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And that one hits back iron. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting, and this game is delivered as we've seen two top players battling mano a mano.
Well, you look at these two carrying the scoring load, both playing some fantastic basketball in the first half.
We'll see if the imminent halftime coaching adjustments can slow down either guy. All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. It's proving to be an uphill battle for the Orlando Magic.
They've taken care of the ball. They're making smart decisions. This is exactly the kind of game they were hoping to play.
Yeah, the coaching staff has to be pleased. Great discipline, very unselfish. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Jalen Brunson out there with Rhodes. Then it's MP. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Robinson in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Clark, of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Anthony kicks to Banchero. Here's Suggs. The Knicks pull it in. Ray's got his fourth rebound in this one.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the foul called on MP.
All you, MP. You got this.
It's in for Jalen Suggs.
Baseline.
30 seconds left in the third. Feeds it to Gray. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And there it is for him. Fultz has got 5.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
And here's MP for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Ray's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. The Knicks, 51.
Keep playing with MP, coach. Let him shine.
Fantastic round of applause for your Knicks sitting here.
Getting after these guys tonight, coach.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 14. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Isaac. Wagner is out there with Bamba. Then it's Anthony, and it's Wagner in at the 3 spot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Just 5 to shoot. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A
Kevin.
little surprise, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
The Magic trail by 13. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Wagner. Toppin with the steal. And here's the fast break. And here's MP for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Here's Isaac. Good on the 13-footer.
You know, if you're defending Isaac, guys, you got to honor his jumper. He's a very capable scorer from there.
Quickly the pass to Gray. And again, New York with the triple.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal.
Orlando.
Keep beating up lead. He's so hot right now.
All right, fans, give it up right now for the Breaker Dance Let's give it up for your next Breaker Dance crew.
Mo comes in for Mo Wagner. And it's Suggs in. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Oh, man, my shots are falling tonight, mostly because my teammates were setting me up with some great looks. We always look for the open man, and tonight, it was your boy.
Do you look at yourself as a go-to player on this team?
Man, we got a whole bunch of go-to players. It all depends on who's feeling it that night.
Right.
Again, tonight, shots are falling, man. So, try to take it, best shots regardless of who it is.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, man.
No doubt.
That was a one-sided beatdown if I've ever seen one. How did you guys stop them from doing almost anything successfully today?
We came into play tonight and it showed. We really upped our energy on the defensive end, and that naturally blends into the offense. Plus, anytime that we can get out and run, that's definitely going to help our success.
It didn't look like they were even putting up a fight in the second half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, those guys are pros too, so I wouldn't say that much. I just think we came too hard tonight, and they realized that, and there wasn't any way we were going to lose this game.
That's definitely how it looked. Congrats.
Thanks, man.